어디가 나눴네? 영상이 뭐 없음. 목요일 어떻게
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
응? 왜 유령이 있어?
Repairer.
필요 있다면 저거네. 세 번째 줄을 잘 안 쓰는 걸로 하고. 이거를 이쪽에다 보내겠다. 뭔가 이것도 작동이 있을 것 같은데. 일단 맛있는 젤리부터. 캐시 있었네?
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
진짜 렌더리 덜 됐다. 안녕하세요.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
쉬운 건데 어떤 얘기 들었는데 무서워할까?
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Ugh. Trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
마우스 왜 이러지?
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
금지대 숲 가운데에 뜬다. 일단은 젤리 좀 까두고 덕거리기 그러니까. 자. 어씨 왜 안 꺼져? 야, 나 까졌다. 오, 약도 먹고, 약과 그냥
I'll say it again.
맛있긴 하는데.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
언제 다 먹냐? 젤리랑 약과. 와, 아직도 하드디스크 있는 거야? 오, 레이백. 끈잼숲. 생각보다 입구에서 가깝네. 아우 셔.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
원체 넓으시긴 하네.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Lumos. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
아, 이거 가다가 싸우는 거 아니야?
Revelio. Lumos.
읽어지나? 안 읽어지네.
Miss Willardsey will never believe where the butterflies led me.
왜 꽃밭? 끝이야? 뭐 투명한 게 있다.
Revelio. Well, well. Look what we have here.
다시 돌아가면 되는구나.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
렉.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
거짓말도 있네.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
야, 쟤는 어떻게 찍었었지? 졸릴 때 찍은 거라. 렉 뭐야? 이거 괜찮다. 해피를 찍어야 되긴 하겠는데? 해피를 찍고. 공부 아닌가? 고. 다음 한번 찍어야 될 것 같아. 이거 두 개 필수구만. 아끼고. 그 다음엔 은신도 뭐 찍어야 될 것 같긴 한데. 은신 콤보도 나중에 생기겠는데? 애매하네. 그 다음이 비행수어. 오. 이쪽은 달라지네?
Revelio.
아까 지도상 이건지 뭐 있다 떴었는데. 가까운 거였어?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
대기. 퀘스트 시작.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now,
Yeah.
let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
한 방에 넣네 얘는. 놀란 거
One
봐
leg
자기도.
over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
역시 눈치껏 보고 바로.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
오, 드디어.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one
This'll
piece.
take some getting used to. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
난 뭐 하는데?
This next set of
아,
rings
가서.
will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
오, 쟤 빨리 나온다.
This is rather fun.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
얘가 아까 그 지적당한 걘가? 뭔가 나도 모습이 살짝
Whoa! Our
어색한
aquatic
느낌이야.
resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
제가 가이드 역할인가? 무조건 시스템적으로 빨리 가게 되냐?
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
재밌겠는데?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
뭐야, 사고 치는 거야?
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
아, 부스트까지 있어?
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
아, 이것도 게이지가 있구나.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
이제 부스트 시간도 길게 나오는구나.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
이런 식으로 안 되네.
And where have you two been?
딱 빨렸구만.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
채찍과 당근 제대로 쓰네.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
후회하잖아.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
내가 돈이 있나? 세계지도 호그와트 올리벤너스 여기는 아니고 우주인 것 같은데. 왜 이렇게 안 가지가?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
메리 또 있는 거야?
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
이제
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
연속으로 몇 개 날라온 거야? 페스타도 생기긴 했네.
Revelio.
아직도 소리 나는데?
new face. Wonderful.
태안의 에비스코가 운영하는 이 가게에서는 최신 피처를 모델을 비롯한 모든 마법 스포츠 용품을 판매합니다. 직접 계산한다고? 그럼 상자 좀 털겠습니다. 뭐야?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
진짜로?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you add the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
직업을 진짜 좋아하나 보네.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
일단 가격이
Sounds
얼마냐?
quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
가격 다 똑같네. 미리 보기도 있고 없는 거 팔고.
Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality.
오.
That item is of the highest quality.
애매하네. 이게 가장 그 뭐지? 간단해 보이고
That item is of the highest quality.
이게 내 교군이랑 어울리니까 이거나 할까?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
궁금하구만.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
결국 가게 명성도 드높이려고 하는구만.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom.
언제 그걸
He's
들었대?
forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
취미를 어떻게 가지게 됐나?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
좋아.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
와,
Once
후회도
you've
없이
beaten
바로
Imelda's
참가?
time, be sure to let me know. What are we looking for today?
아직 업글도 안 시켜주네.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Revelio.
거랑 가까운데.
Revelio certainly overhead.
Hello there.
깜짝이야.
In the market for potions, are we?
애들부가 필요하시다고?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
어떤 건 쓰지? 물어볼까? 이 아저씨 편 들어보자.
I'd rather not deal with difficult people, but for a reward, I think I can manage.
Indeed. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
오, 그래도 실력은 인정하네. 아이고 잠시만. 일단은 여기서
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
진짜로 키가 뭐다 비었나?
Revelio.
까먹었다. 야. 있죠. 와. 방금 얘한테 그거 까먹어? 탈 거. 뭔가 있어. 탈 거 선택. 아, 맞다. 이 밑에 장착해놔보다. 아하. 야, 좀 뻘짓했네. 학원사 장착 안 했지? 어? 돼 있는데? 당황스럽구만.
Protego. Lumos.
야, 방금 배우고서 방금 까먹으면 어쩌자는 거야. 어이씨. 벌써 치매가 오나. 애는 이거, 애는 쟤네이구나. 끝에. 그거 걸어가.
Revelio.
그거는 나지 않겠으려나? 계속 보이긴 하는데. 이걸로 또 바뀌네? 우리.
Revelio.
오, 그냥 움직이네, 맞춰? 아무것도 없이? 뭔가 근데 필드가 좀 텅텅 빈 느낌이 난다.
Revelio.
그래가지고 빗자루를 쓰게 해주는 건가? 뒤에 뭐 있었는데. 아! 장동이 없는데. 아, 자동 고수압이. 근데 뭐지?
Revelio.
패드에도 뭐 나오는 게 없는데. 아직 안 되는 건가?
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
오, 딸랑이. 기울어지. 그렇게 부르면 하네. 오, 비친다. 먹는 액션이 있나 보. 아, 땅콩이구나. 밥인 줄 알았네.
Revelio.
왜 저기 끌어지나?
Accio.
안 되네.
Revelio.
어? 딸랑? 음악 소린가? 헷갈리게 시리.
That Pippin should have been.
Revelio.
I've always said
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
공장인가? 응?
Always late, that Pippin.
아니구나. 생각풀이.
Revelio.
다른 애가 있는데. 딸랑딸랑. 모습도 일단 뒤지고. 딸랑이가.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
그래서 안 들리네.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Revelio.
문 안 열고 들어가는 사냥들이구만. 벌집. 여긴 벌집이네. 아, 그치, 저기는 다른 거였는데. 나는 양을 못 지나가네.
Revelio.
아, 잠겨 있어. 아, 잠겨 있어. 이거 돌덩이 있는 거 볼까?
Always late, that Pippin.
여기 몰린 쉬운 거다. 왜 반대편에도 있지?
That Pippin should have been here by now.
땡이가 여기 있고. 넣을 공간이 어디 있을까?
Always late, that
이거 이렇게 굴러가게 해놨고 이쪽인가 보네. 굴리고 굴린다 쳐. 다리 끝에 뭐 있었으니까 저기까지 데려가야 되구나. 오케이.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Revelio. Accio.
왜 안 넘어져? 이거 넘어가라고 해놓은 거 아니었어? 넘어가면 가진다. 이걸로 움직여지네.
Should have been here by now.
정돼 있다.
Always late, that Pippin.
뜨나?
Levioso.
뜨네.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
움직임 제한돼 있고 안 뜬다.
Accio.
힘이 모자르네.
Always late, that Pippin.
너 왜 써있어? 멈춰지지 않는 장벽. 움직이지 않고.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Accio.
길이 저기라는 뜻인데.
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Reparo.
고장난 것도 아니다. 야, 시안랜드에서 막히네.
Always late, that Pippin.
Accio.
바다 다 내려갈 수 있는 것도
It's like a
아닌데.
place right out of a storybook.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
와, 1억이야? 다른 방법이 있어야 돼? 요런 건가 보다. 아하.
Always late, that Pippin.
Accio.
맞네. 일부러 안 되게 해놨네. 에이.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
맞아. 그럼 왜 구매한 거야? 불평불매면서?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
나는 가지세요.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
바로 마셔? 일단은 받아주자.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
탭 길게 누르면 되나? 아이고. 투명 여기 있다. 마시기. 굉장히 짧네.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
맞아, 고객은 누구였어?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
애쉬와인더.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
아, 얘가 필요한 거 발견하네요.
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
거랑 이거를 바꾸고 악법이 더 필요할 줄이야.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
뭘로할까? 까다롭다고 할까? 그냥 쉽다고 하자.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
사람이 더 살라는 것도 있네? 아니야, 그랬다가 더 줄 것도 안 줘.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Keenbridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this
아까 그 훔치치기 아니야?
Fatima's recipe book?
모르는 척.
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
뭐야, 또 가야 돼? 퀘스트는 안 뜨네. 아, 맞다. 팔 거 팔고.
Here you found him. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
아, 비행공주에 밑에 떠있네. 호그와트 쪽은 일단은 퀘스트들이 퀘스트 있고 여기도 퀘스트 있고 요것도 해보자. 충분히.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
헐.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The
질
ever-changing
것
game.
같은데. 내가 바라는 거. 너를 잘. 아, 일부 여사 있구나. 이쪽에 돌이 없으니까.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
왜 안 와? 오, 예.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
굿.
I'll let you have that one. Accio.
야, 애매하다.
Nothing to it.
야, 물 먹이는 거 보소?
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
운이 좋았지?
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
계속 연패라고 해야겠다. 힘먹어 줘야지.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
바로 뜨진 않겠지? 아, 아까 서브키가
What are you up to now?
Darling charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
가만히 있으면 뭐 주려나? 뭐 아무것도 안 주려나?
Such fun.
Revelio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
재밌다고 해야겠다.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
별일 아니었지.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
그런데도 왜 떠있니 퀘스트가?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
아, 궁금하긴 하다 이거.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
이번 주기에 약했는데?
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Descendium?
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
그 사탕 가게에 터는 건가?
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
와, 생각보다 가깝네. 60m.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
설마 여기서 찾는 거야? 지금 복도 내가 몇 층인지 모르겠는데? 아니 내 아저씨가 표시되네.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium.
아, 석상 돌아가는 것까지 딱 해서 보여줬어야 되는데.
Goodness.
그냥 저라고
Who knew
넘겨야
this was
돼.
all down here? Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Reparo.
응? 이야.
That seems to have done the trick.
내려가네.
This castle will never cease to surprise me. Revelio.
왜 발판 표시가 있을까? 돌아가도 되나 보네?
Revelio. Incendio.
왜 돌아가는 게 있지? 아! 돌아가는 길이 아니었어. 막힌 길이지? 아, 오케이.
Lumos.
아이고.
Incendio. Revelio. Leviosa.
친절하게 표시되어 있네. 마법사.
How am I supposed to get out of here?
여기서 써야 돼?
Revelio.
I'm going to have to get past this.
주간의 상자. 왼쪽에 상자. 이쪽에 띄우기. 왼쪽 상자부터구나.
Revelio.
아무것도 아니네. 네, 진행하고. 점프로 저기 뛰고.
Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa.
미친 거구나.
Revelio.
갈림길.
Incendio.
튀어.
Revelio.
길 아니구나.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo.
뭔데 저기 표시되어 있지?
Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
당기기면 저건데.
Accio.
아.
Revelio.
이 왠지 망한 기분은 뭐지? 저쪽에서 미리 했어야 되네. 아, 각도가 틀려.
Accio.
올라가, 제발.
Leviosa.
Aha, got it.
Revelio.
와호. 이쪽하고 가까운 동굴이구나.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
이거는 못 올라가. 잠수 없고. 저쪽에 길이 보이는 건 기분 탓인가? 기분 탓이었다. 자, 이거 불태우는 거겠지.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
걸미에 느려졌단 말이야. 투명마법 같은 거 써야 되나?
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
뭐야, 이걸 그냥 나가 쓰겠네?
Revelio.
밑에 털고 왔는데 모르는 척. 또 가까운 가게 가서 팔고. 여기서 팔고.
You're back! Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
호그와트, 호그와트.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
어째 질문 선택 중에 다 수급이 달라는 게 더 있냐? 악당 같아 보이네.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
에? 퀘스트. 마법 좀 배우고. 인형이랑 막시막 바로 시정 안되나? 아까 할 수 있던 건데 꼬여버리네.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Healing. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
야. 있다. 고블린이네? 아, 시간 제한도 있구나. 지도에서 F.
How are your
Revelio.
assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a substance.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Accio.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
(30레벨) 이건 까먹었는데 그새. 세바스찬 얘도 마법 주는구나.
Off on another adventure, are we?
설명판을 만나야 돼?
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
세바스찬 만나고.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
어딘데?
There's a secret passage just here.
설명 거기야?
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Revelio.
We've never been caught.
상자가 좀 있으니 털겠어.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
위험하게 들리긴 하네.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Z.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have nice work.
오.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
그치. 애 준비가 돼 있어.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
좋은 게 좋은 거지.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
말해주지.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
끝. 끝.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
에?
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
어떻게 되나. 때는 그냥 걷지보단 진실에 나올 수가 있어.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
첫 번째.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
ominous. I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
헐, 꼬인 건가? 투명 블락. 나는 메인 캐 진행하고 삼각친구 관계는 힘들어.
Scrivener would stand for that. But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse?
Leviosa.
What's this one about? Ah!
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
갑자기 웬 이동?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now,
Revelio.
where is Deke? I must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
매끄러지나 했네.
Revelio.
뭐 어떻게 먹는 거야?
Accio.
어.
Revelio.
아, 막혀있네.
Accio.
아이고.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
이어지는 건가?
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
아, 저거.
Perhaps
Revelio.
summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio.
조건이 뭘까?
Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
이것도 아니야.
Levioso.
어? 이네? 아, 투명벽.
Accio.
와.
Accio.
밀리네? 갇힐 일은 없고. 아, 이거 어떻게 해야 돼?
Incendio. Revelio.
뭔가 깨달음을 얻었다.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
슝 하고 바뀌나?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
아빠 속성을 알아내세요. 끝.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
미안.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
능력은 똑같겠지? 이게 이 방어가 어울린다. 아, 근데 해고 들었네. 뭘로 하고. 아이고. 쌍빙고도 있네. 아, 이런 거 미리 있어야 되는데. 이거랑 약초아.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
잠재기. 아, 월장성 생성기구나. 다 같은 거구나. 3개를 만들 수 있다고 하니까. 거리잖아. 없고. 필요적인 거 여기 2개인가 보네.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was... Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
하나 더 있네, 퀘스트?
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
얼마나 모아야 되는데? 50개? 방금 꽤 썼는데? 이거 얼마씩 나오려나? 아이고.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
왕 넘친다. 개가 넘친다.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
다수라. 그러면 페이지도 남쪽에 어디냐? 그런 서골 가가지고 빵 하나 터뜨리고.
Wonder who lives here.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
뭐해?
Yes.
이거 좋네. 괜히 가지고 있는 거 있나?
Stupefy. Stupefy.
언더브로 비싼 만큼 효과가 쩌는구만.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
너무 완벽하다고 하면 자신감 넘치는데? 약간 중립.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
야, 마법 재정리에 가자. 아, 얘를 일러버리고 일로 디핀도 2번. 디핀도 어딨어? 디핀도. 모양 네. 아니야. 네. 빛 나는 이렇게 해보자.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually keeps instructions.
Confringo.
My sisters.
베스트. 베네블레 텐타쿨라.
Made of wolf. She's always after the latest fad. I've told her, a nib's a nib.
맨드레이크. 도거드와 디스켓? 온시 쪽에 없나? 만드레이크?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
만드레이크를 찾아라. 뭐야?
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
끔찍하네.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Revelio.
만드레이크 어디 때 없나? 만드레이크 오 스미스 가면 있으려나? 야, 여기서 저 문제가 발목을 잡네.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
지만들의 급합니까?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
한판에
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
아, 이 사람도 아니야. 안
I
데리고
hope to
올
see you
거지.
again sometime.
그다음에 온 김에 잘라서
Revelio.
어? 뭐야? 어떻게 촉수? 오, 어떻게 저항? 어? 왜 안 돼?
Revelio.
에휴, 그래서 너무 늦다. 온 김에 이건 하자.
Confringo!
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
안드레이크. 어디에 스페이스를 열어?
Revelio. Revelio. Defendo. Confringo.
Eight legs is simply too many.
한번 내리면 왜 이렇게 길어 쿨타임이?
Revelio.
만드레이크 구하기가 어렵구만.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
아 이렇게 하는 게 아닌 것 같은데. 나는 퓨레 방으로 가보자. 필요의 방은 어떻게 가는 거지? 날아갈 수 있는 게 열렸었다는데. 맨 위에 있구나. 자고 여기 거 해서 이렇게 30개.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
거리 미술품 향식. 꼬리. 이게 아니었어. 일, 이, 삼.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
타일. 땅 크기는 어떻게 조절해?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
아, 저게 아니야? 오, 깔끔하다.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
신비한 분위기냐 자연이나 어두운 것 중에 딱 귀찮고 자연해보자 가장 밝을 것 같아.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
아, 조명을 바꾸는구나.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
웬 길이 열려? 확정되네.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
전 분위기 뭘까? 아, 이건 뭐야?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Sounds perfect.
났구만. 천연. 오. 저 날라댕긴 거 설마. 아니구나. 끼는 신공간. 됐어. 여기도 뭐 열릴 것 같은데. 혹시 만드레크 들어가니? 도거드 데스캡은 뭐야 도대체? 도거드 데스캡.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
열쇠로 잠겨있네. 아.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
벌써 소문났어? 도발!
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again, got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Cool. Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Made it! Now that's more like it! Did it! Now that's more like it! Success!
반응이 정말 즉시 오지 않는데?
Brilliant. Oh, did anyone else see that?
어휴.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
좋아.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
아, 이거 여러 번 해야 되네.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Made it. Brilliant.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Did it. Now that's more like it.
해드려야 추위야.
This is rather fun. Now that's more like it.
Close enough. Hogsmeade, here I come.
If I thought I could complete this for my own pub in
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
업그레이드 되나?
What are we looking for today?
아직 안 내래.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
쟤네 분위기 됐어.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
퀘스트를 진행해야 되나 보다. 오늘 왜 이렇게 졸리지? 어제 일찍 잤는데. 어? 뭐야? 그래도 언제 있었지? 뻥 때리고 있었는데. 만드레이크는 얼마 있거나.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Accio! Revelio.
On inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh? Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio.
Many more skills than that was a mistake. Stupid. I should.
I'm not done with you. Pay for your sins.
No one to share in my victory.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient it was before I invented flu powder.
Simon's all finished.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of
가끔은 저렇게
sneezewort.
뒤로 가는 거야. F, V, F, V, Q, E. Q는 작은 것 같고 F랑 V는 위아래네.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa.
야, 근데 선생님들 진짜 친절하다. 마법 새로 배웠다고 이런 거 저런 거 준비해주고. 와.
I've set some crates out for you in pure and natural.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
이걸 해야 되나?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
마술도 되네. 아, 이거 회전이잖아. 추위 회전. 위 앞으로 뒤로. F가 앞으로, V가 뒤로. Q와 E는 회전. 아, 저녁 먹으러 오라니 가야지. 아휴. 아, 오늘 요전을 다 깨야 되는데. 그지? 빠르게 다녀옵시다.